Let's dive into this sweet discussion about a guy who broke basketball with just one hand. With a left hand so powerful, he asserted dominance, ruled the court, and dunked like a king. He even had Bryant's respect.
Kevin Garnett looked under his arm, and next thing you know, Ginobili laid it in. Oh, man. Oh, what a fake.
Who lays it in, and Scott Brooks needs a timeout.
Manu. Oh, my goodness.
Manu Ginobili's basketball journey is inspiring, mostly because of his unique left-hand dominance. Manu was born in Bahia Blanca, Argentina in 1977. His father, Jorge, coached basketball and ran the local recreation center, giving Manu and his two older brothers early access to the game. Surrounded by strong competition, Manu developed unique skills to keep up with older players, often relying on his left hand and sweet moves to avoid getting outmatched. As a kid, Manu watched the NBA, idolizing Michael Jordan's competitive spirit more than his flashy style. While growing up, he never dreamed of making it to the NBA. Instead, he aimed to play professionally in Argentina, like his brothers. His talent, competitive drive, and determination helped him reach his first big milestone early, signing with Andino Sports Club at age 16. In 1998, Manu represented Argentina in the Under-22 World Cup. During this tournament, he showcased his well-rounded skills, including his now famous left-hand play. This performance got him selected for the Argentinian senior national team at the 1999 America's Cup, fueling his NBA dreams. Manu decided to enter the 1999 NBA draft, where he was selected by the San Antonio Spurs as the 57th pick. Despite the excitement of being drafted, he decided to stay in Europe to polish his game further. Manu's European career was remarkable. Playing for Virtus Bologna in Italy, he quickly earned a starting role and helped the team win back-to-back Italian championships in 2001 and 2002, as well as a EuroLeague title. He even earned the EuroLeague MVP title, proving his potential to the Spurs staff, who watched him closely. In 2002, Manu finally joined the Spurs. Tim Duncan, the team star, initially had doubts about Manu's ability to handle the NBA, but Manu's unique style and fierce competitiveness soon won over his teammates and coach Greg Popovich. He made his NBA debut against the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers, hitting a three-pointer on his first attempt and proving he was ready for this level.
Number 20, Manu Ginobili.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Manu Ginobili Show. Manu, that is why you do the voodoo that you do so well.
Hey.
Let's see who San Antonio is going to take here.
With the fifth.
Throughout his rookie season, Manu displayed his quirky, left-hand dominant play style. It wasn't always easy. Popovich, known for his focus on fundamentals, often shook his head at Manu's unorthodox moves. But Manu's determination and unique style began to influence Popovich, who eventually allowed Manu more freedom on the court. In the playoffs, Manu continued to prove his value. He had a solid performance against the Phoenix Suns and made an even bigger impact in the second round against the Lakers, helping the Spurs eliminate the defending champions and advance further. By the time they faced the Dallas Mavericks, Manu's role as a key player was undeniable. In a standout Game 4, he scored 21 points, leading the Spurs to victory. The team went on to face the New Jersey Nets in the NBA Finals, where Manu's impact helped the Spurs secure their second NBA championship. Manu's game was gaining attention across the league and beyond. By the end of the 2003 season, he had earned respect from NBA legends like Kobe Bryant, who admired his tenacity and skill. But success wasn't immediate or constant. The following season, Manu faced a tough second-round loss to the Lakers. He responded to this setback by representing Argentina in the 2004 Olympics. The 2004 Olympics became a turning point in Manu's career. Argentina faced top teams, including the United States. In a legendary game, Manu scored 29 points, leading Argentina to a shocking victory over the US and advancing them to the finals. Argentina won gold, solidifying Manu's status as an international star. This Olympic triumph further fueled Manu's confidence and secured his place as a leader in the basketball world.
Bosch just 2 of 6. The Heat have gone cold. Ginobili on the finish. Flushes it with the left hand.
Manu Ginobili turned back the hand, and Tim Duncan love it.
Points, 8 boards now. Green to Manu. Back to Green. For 3. Oh, what a play!
Returning to the Spurs with a gold medal, Manu was ready to chase another NBA title. San Antonio offered him a new $52 million contract, a testament to his value to the team. Fueled by his Olympic success and a burning desire to redeem the previous season's playoff loss, Manu approached the 2004-2005 season with fresh determination. Manu Ginobili became a crucial part of the Spurs' success, his quirky style and left-hand mastery setting him apart in the NBA. His story reflects a journey filled with self-belief, resilience, and a willingness to break norms, all of which drove him to remarkable success. Despite his unusual path and style, Manu Ginobili was having a stellar season. On January 21st, he hit a personal best, scoring 48 points in a single game, finally convincing Coach Popovich to make him a starter for the remainder of the season. In his new role, Manu averaged 16 points per game, and his impressive gameplay earned him a spot as an All-Star for the 2005 All-Star Game. This selection confirmed that Manu wasn't just part of the NBA, he was emerging as one of its top shooting guards. San Antonio finished the regular season as the 2nd seed and went on to face the Denver Nuggets, led by rising star Carmelo Anthony, in the playoffs. Although many fans expected the Spurs to sweep the Nuggets, Denver shocked everyone by taking Game 1, winning by 6 points. In response, Coach Pop made a surprising decision. He moved Manu back to the bench and started Brent Barry instead. Unlike most players who might have felt frustrated by this decision, Manu accepted it humbly, understanding that it was for the good of the team. Manu described Coach Pop as more than a coach, seeing him as a mentor and even a father figure. The strategy worked wonders, as Manu thrived in his bench role, scoring 32 points in Game 3, helping the Spurs beat Denver in 5 games and advance to the next round against the Seattle Supersonics. Even though Manu continued to come off the bench, his contributions were crucial. However, when the series against the Sonics tied at 2-2, Pop returned Manu to the starting lineup. Manu then delivered a brilliant 39-point game in Game 5, leading the Spurs to victory. In a nail-biting Game 6, with the score tied at 96, Manu passed the ball to Tim Duncan, who scored the winning basket with just half a second left, securing the Spurs' place in the Western Conference Finals. Next, the Spurs faced the Phoenix Suns, defeating them in just 5 games. Their biggest challenge, however, awaited them in the NBA Finals against the defending champion Detroit Pistons. Manu scored 26 points in Game 1 and 27 points in Game 2, giving the Spurs a 2-0 series lead. But the Pistons fought back, and the Spurs lost Game 3 and Game 4, tying the series. In Game 5, Manu didn't score as much, but his passing game was crucial, totaling 9 assists. His final assist set up Robert Horry for a 3-pointer, sealing the victory and giving the Spurs a 3-2 series lead. The Pistons won Game 6, so it all came down to Game 7. Manu scored 23 points, including some key free throws and a crucial 3-pointer in the 4th quarter, helping the Spurs secure the championship. In just 5 years, Manu had achieved remarkable success, winning titles in both the NBA and EuroLeague, and even an Olympic gold medal. His unique left-handed moves and fearless playing style were changing the way guards played in the NBA. The following season, Manu continued to make an impact, averaging 15.1 points and using a move that would later be called the Euro step. This move became a staple for many NBA players, but was something Manu developed naturally as a way to get past bigger players. The Spurs finished the season with the best record and entered the playoffs strong, facing the Sacramento Kings in the first round. Manu had an explosive 32-point game, helping the Spurs win the series in 6 games. They then faced the Dallas Mavericks, led by Dirk Nowitzki, in a tough series that went to Game 7. With 32 seconds left in that game, the Spurs held a 3-point lead, but Manu made a costly mistake, fouling Nowitzki, who completed a 3-point play to tie the game. Manu had another chance to win the game with a final shot but missed, and the Mavericks went on to win in overtime, ending the Spurs season. Going into the next season, the Spurs focused on learning from their mistakes. Coach Pop told Manu he would be coming off the bench permanently, a surprising move that took some time for Manu to accept. Over time, he understood Pop's decision, seeing it as the best choice for the team. Embracing his role, Manu excelled as a sixth man, averaging 16.5 points per game and achieving several 30-point games. In the playoffs, the Spurs faced the Denver Nuggets again, winning the series easily and moving on to face the Phoenix Suns. Manu delivered a stellar performance in Game 6, scoring 33 points and securing the win for the Spurs. This victory led the Spurs to the Western Conference Finals, where they faced the Utah Jazz. Manu was crucial in this series, averaging 17.6 points per game, helping the Spurs win in 5 games and advancing to the NBA Finals for the 3rd time in 5 years.
Shot clock at 5. Ginobili. Oh, Ginobili with the move. It's good. Manu Ginobili puts the Spurs up by 3.
Behind his back, reverse spin.
Down low, going up. Got it blocked, no call. Here comes Durant.
All the way. Blocked by Ginobili.
In the finals, the Spurs met LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron, only 22 years old, had made an impressive playoff run, but he was up against the seasoned Spurs team. The Spurs' experience proved too much for the young Cavaliers, and they went on to win the championship. Manu's unique playing style, his humility, and his ability to adapt to any role made him one of the most valuable players on the team. His journey from Europe to NBA stardom showcased his dedication and talent, leaving a lasting impact on the league. In the 2007 NBA Finals, Manu Ginobili and his Spurs teammates overpowered the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading to a clean sweep and securing the Spurs' 4th NBA title. This was Manu's 3rd title, a feat impressive in itself, but his momentum didn't slow. By the 2007-2008 season, Ginobili was thriving in his role off the bench, averaging nearly 20 points per game. His strong performance, including 11 games scoring 30 points or more, earned him the 6th Man of the Year award and a spot on the All-NBA 3rd team. The Spurs fought their way to the Western Conference Finals, setting up a rematch with the Los Angeles Lakers, a team they had lost to in 2004. Determined to avenge past losses, the Spurs fought hard, and in Game 3, Manu and Kobe Bryant battled, both scoring 30 points. The Spurs took a 19-point victory in Game 3, but Manu struggled in Games 4 and 5, scoring only 16 points combined. This slump, along with the Lakers' intensity, resulted in the Spurs being eliminated, ending their hopes of back-to-back championships.
His view came off the bench.
2008 NBA Sixth Man Award, Manu Ginobili.
The starter in our eyes comes in different time of the game. as long as he play in the fourth quarter, that's the main thing.
The last couple minutes.
Injuries plagued Ginobili the next season, keeping him out of the 2009 playoffs. By the 2009-2010 season, the Spurs faced a new setback when the Phoenix Suns swept them in the second round of the playoffs, a turn of events after years of dominance over the Suns. Still, Ginobili's fierce competitive spirit kept him going. In the 2010-2011 season, he averaged 17.4 points per game, earned another All-Star selection, and was again named to the All-NBA third team. Some analysts even saw him as an MVP candidate, but the season's success was short-lived. Ginobili suffered a broken right elbow in the first round of the playoffs against the Memphis Grizzlies. Despite the injury, he taped and strapped his elbow to keep playing, managing to score 33 points in Game 5. However, Memphis eventually defeated the Spurs, ending their playoff run. The 2011 NBA lockout delayed the season, giving Ginobili and the Spurs extra time to recover. In a crucial draft day trade, the Spurs acquired Kawhi Leonard, whose impact was immediate. With Leonard's help, San Antonio led the league into the playoffs. Ginobili shone in the first two games of the Western Conference Finals against the Oklahoma City Thunder, scoring a combined 46 points. But the Thunder adjusted, limiting Ginobili's scoring in games 3 and 4 and eventually winning the series. The 2012-2013 season brought the Spurs back to the finals, this time against the Miami Heat led by LeBron James. Ginobili's performance was inconsistent, but the series was tied at 2-2 going into Game 5. With a 24-point, 10-assist performance, Ginobili helped the Spurs secure a crucial victory. However, Game 6 became infamous. With the Spurs up by 5 points and just seconds left, the Heat rallied. A missed free throw by Manu left an opening, and after a Ray Allen three-pointer, the game went to overtime. Miami tied the series and then won Game 7, capturing the title. Ginobili felt responsible for the loss. Determined to redeem themselves, the Spurs watched Game 6 in full as motivation before the 2013-2014 season. Ginobili played with renewed energy, helping San Antonio achieve a league-best 62-win record. In the finals, they again faced the Miami Heat. The Spurs' teamwork and precision dominated, leading to a 3-1 series advantage. In Game 5, with Miami clinging to hope, Ginobili's fierce drive and dunk in transition boosted the Spurs' morale. San Antonio won by 17 points, clinching their 5th NBA title. Reflecting on the win, Ginobili felt a deep sense of fulfillment and redemption. His incredible career ended in 2018, decorated with 4 NBA titles, an Olympic gold medal, and recognition as one of the greatest international players in NBA history. The 57th overall draft pick had made a lasting impact on basketball, proving that his left hand was all he needed to reach the heights of the sport.